Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian, and today we are taking a look at what we can do here as Athalor in the Direnni hegemony to further our goals of undoing the world. So I've been having a look, and the way I see it, it would be good if we, could potentially convert to the Cult of Moloch Baal, because the Cult of Moloch Baal is what can give you pure-blooded vampirism. And pure-blooded vampirism is a good thing. At least to a certain degree. You don't need anybody, I think that's still fine. And I think Athalor just, he just wants eternal life. Oh, that's the Hagraven cults over here. Well, for the moment, so I thought about it, we could allow necromancy in the Mage's Guild and then become a lich. But at the same time, I don't feel like that is such a vast breach. Been a great deal of time. I'm not giving away Aiden. Come on, dude. It's just, I don't think that the Lich thing, that there would be such an obvious break with Meridia. I think Meridia wouldn't know, and I think that our everybody in our realm would know, and I don't think Omnipotence. Greatly reduce the chance of success of plots against the character who holds it. Man, this dude is just gathering good stuff. And I just don't think that's really a good decision to make. I don't think it's a good decision to say, okay, here you go. I'm a lich now. I'm literally undead. Everybody can tell. And that's just what I am. I think that is too dangerous. I don't think we want to do that. And I think not only would Meridia, but also everybody believing in her would try to strike us down. But being a vampire, we may be able to hide that. We may be able to get away with it, in a way that is less costly. And I believe that Athalor, he doesn't really see anything that negative in vampirism. He's an alchemist. He's a master knight, but he's a master mage. He knows what it's about. What it's like to play the game for altering reality via magic. He knows that. He knows the rules, he knows how it goes. And I think the older you get, the closer you draw to death, the more you realize that everything that you've believed in doesn't help you, Be it a god, be it Meridia, be it anything really, be it the Auriel belief, be it anything. I don't think that he makes himself any delusions about it. I think he entirely knows, hey... Ooh. Is Evermore any... Mara, so she isn't in anything. Oh, if they want Galekind, I will actually kick their asses. I'm not giving them that. You better believe it. You're not getting jack shit, mate. How about we give them Court Historian, sure. You better leave that faction, Aniari. There you go. That's what I thought. When you lose faith in one of those situations, that we are not cynical. Let's note that. We're not cynical, but we're not zealous either. We've never been zealous. And, he wants the white gold tower? I don't think so, mate. So, he obviously seeks for other ways of staying alive and of staying around, of staying in power. Oh, who are you rebelling against Direnni? Let's keep this. He's just a rebel. He won't be around for all that much longer. Kindled of the Chain, which means that you probably... Yeah, we have to give you... What is this? Herne. Let's give you the Vassalage of Herne. Sure. There you go. More power to you. What's our threat level? Threat level is fairly low, actually. That's pretty good. So, Cult of Moloch Baal. I thought about it, and it's over here. We do have it. Grey Winter does have it. I originally thought that if I put troops in there and put myself in as a commander, that should give me the ability to convert, right? That is at least what I thought, but that's not how it works. I thought it was when you walked around in a province you could convert to it, but I think it's only provinces that you actually own. as you can see right here. There you go, yeah. We could secretly convert right there to RAL, but not to our blessed religion over here, to the Moloch Baal cult. Which means that once we convert to Moloch Baal, we will always be able to convert back. That is... Really? That is something that we could do. Oh, that's just against Silvanar up here. And converting back is perfectly fine, you know? It's mostly that we're not in full power about converting there. Order of the Black Worm. Oh boy. I mean, we could go with the Order of the Black Worm. I don't know what the abilities are though. I don't think that you can become a vampire thanks to that. And I don't think that anything... Like, if we had Moloch Baal over here, that would be perfect. Variety. Because that would give us the ability to revoke the land fairly quickly, you know. In this way, we have Skyrim. Oh, and she does have a child now. Which is good. I'm not saying anything else, but if we revoke the title, right? Be awful. First of all, she'd say no, but second of all, it just would leave us hated. And that can't be the goal, right? So what are we looking at? Maybe there's another cult of Moloch Baal that I can randomly... Oh, look at you. That I can conquer. This would be a truce break, I believe, but... Give me a... This is a truce break, right? Yeah, it is. But it's only the Nedic Pantheon that goes down, so not really something that we care about now, is it? Where is... Which one is it? Cult of Moloch Baal, Shadenhall. Is Shadenhall a bordering province? It is. Oh... We got ourselves a situation that we can handle. Shadenhall. So, we imagine this. We declare war on the Cyrodiilic Empire, conquer Shadenhall, keep Shadenhall to ourselves, convert to Moloch Baal, become a vampire, convert back to Meridia and hope that she doesn't notice. How do you feel about that? Vampires live forever, right? I mean, that's kind of how it's supposed to be, I think. Right, first things first though, I would prefer it if I had... What's the ship hot button? I always forget. Wait, I did press C. Oh, there it is. Okay. Don't even have enough. Let's just get everybody ready. 16 ships, that in total will be enough. So let's fight the Cyrodiilic Empire and let's get Shadenhall in our grasps. And then we shall convert. Simple as that. Of course, you know, character-wise, it's just a normal expansion. He is just, you know, decided, hey, I think it's time to grow stronger. A nimble tribe. Hey, stop that. So we only rule this tribe. Okay. I will hand that over to you then. Landed title. Nimble tribe. There you go. More power to you, dear nimble tribe lady. And now let's wait. Let's wait so that we may push into Shadenhall. Every ruler needs to go out and meet the peasants in person from time to time, just to make sure that they know you still exist if nothing else. As you visit the locals of White Gold, you speak very frankly about what you think of them. Something that they took great offense in, it seems. You look back to ensure that your guards are there to keep you out of harm's way, only to notice that they have all gone into the local tavern. Before you know it, the peasants begin to throw things at you. Let's try to get away here. Yeah, we'll hide in Master Wizard or Moral of the Arcanorum. Running as fast as you possibly could, you see Master Wizard Orno stand in the doorway. But instead of offering you a safe place to hide, he quickly closes the door right in front of you. Damn. You twat. Absolute monkey. Didn't get wounded though, so that's fair. Right, let's declare war, shall we? Declare war for Shadenhall. I like Volenfeld's troops to stay over here, and then who is... Okay, this should be Skyrim, right? No? Oh, wrong button. This is Skyrim, okay. So let's all gather up over here. And then raise the rest of the troops. And they can gather up on their own. Except, actually... But I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna dissolve all of you. Dissolve you too. And then unite you and bring you over here. Hopefully they don't take notice of me creeping around over there. Let's take a look. If there are any rebellions, we can hire mercenaries. We should be perfectly fine with that. Sure. Yeah, the Cyrodiilians are busy. Let's keep these troops over there. Siege that down. Right, city of Atata. Maybe we can get some more artifacts as well. So, you know, the thing is, why would you, as a lifelong servant of Maria, why would you suddenly turn towards vampirism? Well, I think... Oh, you're coming for me, aren't you? Oh, we got a skeever. That's useless. Yes, I think he's coming for me. Let's move south and then over there. I'll take the fight if I have to. We got a snake. Why do we get so many useless animals every time we start sieging things? Yeah, this fight was perfectly fine. They were incredibly weak, actually. Right, get these troops. They can go over there. 6k already a bit much, but you know, it's fine. We're sieging this town anyway. Senchal. Are they sieging for this? I'm not sure. What's the war for Senchal about here? Essential? No? Attacking war for the city of Nefari. Alright, there is no F function here. What to do by what's the shortcut? Question mark, that's a silly shortcut. City of Nefari? Really? Oh right. They're quite literally only going for one city. Understandable. Right, these are currently 3k, 4k, that's fine. That's a good size. Siege of Direk. Somebody's sieging me down. Right, army of champion of Kaikus. Where is Kaikus? Maybe it's just a mercenary holy order. Bury the rabbit. We have a little zoo in our goddamn palace, don't we? Somebody has to have it then, I suppose. Now, if we don't have the zoo, who will take care of all these poor animals? But I mean, honestly, you know, I probably should go and... Oh, who are you? What do you believe in? Malakath. We should go and siege down Shadenhall. Which is weird. Can I say this? I played Oblivion in 2006 on my Xbox 360. I will never forget that summer. It was a good summer. Great weather, and at the same time, I played a shitload of Oblivion. Holy fuck, did I play a lot of Oblivion. Before that, I had played Morrowind, you know, with my brother. I don't know if you guys know that, but... Like, if you've ever done it. But some people, they sit down together with their brothers when they're small, you know, especially when there was no internet, it was a different time. And we would just play through it together, you know, we would kind of take turns and playing the game and so on and so forth, you know, it was a different time. That's all I can say, eh? And it was fun, it was great fun. And then I had my own Xbox 360 and I played through Oblivion. And in Oblivion, the city of Shadenhall, which is how apparently you pronounce it in English, is named Shadinal. Shadinal. Like, it's the same, you know, writing, the same text, but it's Shadinal. And I'll be honest with you, it sounds better to me. I like the time of Shadinal much better. I don't know. Sounds nice. Right, we're already done sieging down most of this. We got most of the war score we need here. Let's just... Oh! Let's not actually do this. Who are you? Cult of Maroon is Dagon. No. So Shadenhall sounds a bit... I don't know, it sounds weird. It doesn't sound like the city that I visited in Oblivion. It's like a random city that I have nothing to do with. So officially, obviously, this is a war for Shadenhall because we want to unite our lands here. We want the entire north and the entire mountainous area under our control, and for that purpose, we will do as much as, you know, attack the Cyrodiilic Empire when it's already down, despite the peace deal we had with them. Honestly, frankly, I could just attack them non-stop, right? Because of, like, what does a peace deal matter to me? Oh, we got a Hammerfell Camel. Beautiful. So 100%, we've done it. There you go. Shadenhall has been carved out of the Empire, and I will now put everybody over here so that they can... Yeah, there you go. We've done it. So, if I'm not mistaken here, and I may be, but this is Cult of Molag Bal. First of all, let me hand out some titles, okay? Load filter. I will grant you the Lordship of... No. Barony of Vataken. And everything below as well, as I always do. I will grant you the Barony of Harlon. And I will grant you the Barony of Belda, and then only Arius is missing because we are keeping Shadenhall for the time being as our strategic... position in Cyrodiil. In Eastern Cyrodiil, that is, I suppose. City of... Shrine of something. Here, take that. Good luck. So, now that we hold Shadenhall, what we can do is we can secretly convert to the Cult of Molag Bal. And got these borders, and that is exactly what we are gonna do. We are, you know, if Tiber Septim the Dragonborn has the 8 on his side and has gotten the Amulet of Kings, and we shall have vampirism and multiple Daedric Lords on our side. Meridia shall never know, but we will take Shadenhall and convert to the Cult of Molag Bal. So, we do it secretly, right? And secretly doesn't give you the Oblivion thingy. I don't think it does. Maybe it does, actually. Let's wait a second here, okay? Oh yeah, now we have 2. Holy fuck. Right. That's great. Holy shit. We now have access to both. So, Molag Bal of Cold Harbor. Here he is in all his glory, and Emperor Tachnim the Just. Yo, that's crazy. We can do this and nobody will even notice. This is perfect. This is perfect role-playing. So, he is secretly converted, you know, in his endeavors over in Shadenhall. He is secretly converted to the Cult of Molag Bal and has learned to love the teachings of Cold Harbor. What, maybe like 300 years have passed ever since Molag Bal attempted to invade Tamriel. Mostly the invasion was staged in Cyrodiil anyway, so it isn't like Imperator Athelor was alive then. It isn't like he understands the terror of Cold Harbor that went down during the events of Elder Scrolls Online and during the events that we skipped because we picked the last bookmark. So we are now a secret believer in Molag Bal, have turned around, and you know, we have 32 prisoners, out of which some appear to be even title holders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay... Oh, we have to be... Right, we probably have to be an open worshipper, huh? Oh, but he's also interventionist. The Moloch Baal is a great dude, it appears. But he doesn't do a Daedric invasion at the moment. Can we still use the Dawnbreaker, by the way? Yeah, we can. Because Meridia doesn't know. Meridia doesn't know. And what she doesn't know doesn't make her mad, does it? So, okay, here's my question, okay? That will matter for next episode. If we live that long, that is. Because we are already old now. Should I publicly convert to Moloch Baal so that we can offer him prisoners? I can convert back to Meridian afterwards. I don't have to, but I could, theoretically. And we sacrifice prisoners, right? I assume we can't do that. Simply because... Yeah, simply because we're not open, right? So we go open and sacrifice prisoners and speed up us becoming a vampire. It takes 4,000 Ardor. Or what do we do here? First of all, I can give you all these animals. That's always a good start. I offer you all the animals that will die anyway if I were to die. Like, they would, you know, they're not really worthwhile keeping around. All of that is worth nothing, and I don't want to give you Dragonbone Sword. Are you crazy? 138 Ardor. I mean, I could fuck it up right now, you know that? Could just personally adopt faith. So listen to this, okay? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna take away the decision. We can do this decision later, but I'm afraid that we will die. So let's just openly convert, right? And now that we've openly converted, I can sacrifice prisoners. We're gonna do that for a lot of Ardor. You know, essentially, he brings all the prisoners to Shadenor. And then they suddenly all get lost because bandits attacked our caravan. Probably bandits from the Cyrodiilic Empire, if I were to guess. Oh, look at all that Ardor. That's some good Ardor right there. You know, in all his pain, in knowing that he's old, and knowing that he is in a bad spot in practically everything, because he will soon pass away, he decides to sacrifice 32 prisoners. 32 lives sacrificed to the Lord Moloch Baal. And Moloch Baal, of course, loves the irony. The man of the dynasty that is furthering the course of Moloch Baal's arch enemy, Meridia, is sacrificing prisoners to him, Moloch Baal, in order to keep himself alive, because Meridia is unwilling to do that. Meridia loves natural life. She loves what is normal. Ooh, look at that. He's an Idol Masters worshipper. Well, no longer. So he just loves the situation, you know, where this desperate elf comes to him and begs him for eternal life. Because what he's experiencing, the pain of mortality, is not meant for him. The coil of mortality obviously isn't meant for Direnni. Or could it be? 32 prisoners sacrificed. They will write quests about this, you know, Skyrim quests about, or you know, no, actually, Elder Scrolls 6, the Iliac Bay, that's what it's going to be, by the way, everybody. You heard it here first. They're going to write a quest about that. But the king, the High King that sacrificed 32 prisoners to Moloch Baal. I will give you the Spelldrinker Amulet. Look at that. Oof. Hope nobody noticed. You feel pretty badly about me, but it doesn't, you know, majority of people here feel fairly good, I think. Where are the kings? The kings don't show up. Well, am I just... No, there's the... Oh yeah, they're okay. So we're still missing 200. Let's get going with the Elder Sword. And then I request Pure Blood Vampirism. The ritual is successful, and the Prince of Domination addressed me. So, mortal, you seek my gift. You wish to gain but a fraction of my power. You are weak and pathetic and worthless, but I sense that you are most capable of inflicting pain and suffering on others. And so I deem you worthy to receive but a sample of what true power is. Very well, Molekbar responded, and so you become the purest, most despicable insult to death and to life. A burst of energy coursed through my veins and my blood boiled from within. I realized that I now possess terrible, incredible powers, and we are a vampire. And what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to convert. Where is... Okay, you know what, I'm just going to go over here. Secretly convert to Meridia. Then I'm going to openly convert to Meridia. And then I'm going to secretly convert to Molekbar. So this is a status that I had in mind initially. You know, this is how I wanted to do it. I just sped up getting to be a vampire. So now we are part of the cult of Meridia. I hope that she doesn't kill us for being a vampire or something. We still hold a bit too many. Let's just get rid of all of this. Create new vessel, create new vessel, there you go. And Shadenhall will be in our possession because that is the location of us sacrificing all these men and women. And we're now a vampire. Nobody knows as far as I know. I think some people know that we have sacrificed some people. But overall, everybody's, kind of positive. They don't realize what went on here. Because that is the intention, The mechanics are always a bit clunky, but lore-wise, we essentially conquered Shadenhall enough, so we conquered it. We had a caravan of prisoners behind us, led them into the catacombs of Shadenhall, and sacrificed them there. Because as a great mage, Imperator Athelor, of course, would know how to contact Molekbar. And, maybe as... I don't know how exactly it works. I think if you're a lich, actually, that is what I've been told. You just straight up get killed by Meridia. If you're a person that is a lich and you serve Meridia, you get murdered by Meridia. Straight up. She just kills you. Right now, she doesn't know that we are a vampire. I wonder how it would be if she knew. So let's try to keep it hidden if we can. But right now, she has no clue. So we are a vampire. And we are secretly, kind of following the teachings of Molekbar. I could renounce that secret faith at all times. But for the moment, nobody knows, so I think it's good. But that is clearly, the dynamic between Molekbar and Meridia has always been one of light and dark. So they directly oppose each other, and we kind of fell prey to that dynamic. Imperator Athelor, interested in power, interested in fulfilling his family, not history, his family's destiny, is obviously interested in going through with what he just did there to honor what he conceives to be important for his family. So... there you go. I will not actually do that. You just let me sit there. The peasants could have murdered me. That's the man that let us just sit there when the peasants were hungry for death. That's unacceptable. I will not accept that. Right, nobody really noticed that we converted secretly to Molekbar, so there's that. Oh god, I was just so afraid. Okay, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright. So you're still fighting a number of wars here. But I think he'll be fine. His realm is obviously splintering, but at the same time, I've seen worse. I have seen worse. Man, he hates us. He hates us. He remains oblivious about my vampirism as so many others do. It remains a secret, a burden, gnawing away at me. Speaking to Peninda about it would be dangerous, but surely since he is my friend, I can trust him. Absolutely not. Are you crazy? Are you insane? All in their factions. That's just pointless. I mean, you do you, but I don't think that means anything. It's also just the Hiking Lady of Evermore. Doesn't really mean much. Oh, it just keeps forcing more and more people in there, huh? It's called in a favor from Praxbreder. So I think this is fine, right? I think we can still get healed for vampirism. I'm not gonna found a cult, by the way. This is a personal belief that I hold. I don't want to strengthen Molag Bal all that much as a, you know, as a character. I don't think that I want to do that. Could I get healed for vampirism? Hunt for a blood meal. Set out at a night to find a suitable target from which to acquire a blood meal. Successful feeding will restore your vampirism to stage 1. Truce breaker. Diplomacy -5, right? That's a terrible effect. Vampirism. I wonder what happens when we get to stage 2 and 3 and so on. Oh, come on. Help me. King Lord Sultan has published... No, okay, that's nonsense. As you get closer, you can see Reeve Alonda standing in a doorway waving at you. You hurry towards him, and once inside, Alonda quickly closes the door. Safe, at last. Who would have ever thought that peasants could be so easily insulted? Thank you, mate. You're the good version of our Arcaneum dude down here. I like that we rule the Imperial City and the Fort Legion directly. That's a good touch. I liked it quite a lot, to be honest. Do we hold the Duchy here? No, we don't hold the Duchy of... Wait, what is up with the Duchy of Shadenhall? Who else that? Why can't I usurp your title? Oh, you're at war. Right. I can create the Duchy of Sundercliff. Who is this? This is Mareth, right? Yeah, Mareth holds all of that stuff. Which I don't like, I will admit. I'm not a big fan of that part. They're all humans as well, so I'm not going to create it. You can do that yourself, Mareth. You take care of it. Do we have any dangerous factions or something like that? Ah, 60% is quite a lot. Won't lie. Sloat invasion, conquest of Kor, and an Oriel uprising. An army of shambling undead has risen out of the sea, commanded by a small group of Sloat necromancers. Right. What are they fighting for? Oh, over here. It's also the location of the Oriel uprising, of course. They work together. Oriel believers are necromancers. How could I not have known? Logic. Sometimes hard to come by in this game. Give me everything you got. There you go. That should be enough to transport at least these 7k. Stop the necromancy. Who does that? Necromancy? Okay, they are sieging like crazy and they are being successful. And now we shall come down here. And we shall end this folly. So I hope, by the way, you know, this should make me immortal, right? Being a vampire. I mean, I hope so. God damn it, if it doesn't. Just risk my hide here. No, actually. There you go. Now we attack. As inherited barony of Vataken. Oh, I see. It's the one that I gave out earlier. Right there. Sure, let's find another man. How about you, mate? Barony of Vataken. So I think this was an interesting episode. We've become a vampire and we believe in Molag Bal and Meridia now, so frankly, since we are a vampire, I think next episode we'll start sacrificing our artifacts to Meridia. Because we're just using Molag Bal, right? Are we? Or are we actually converting to Molag Bal? That's the question here that I will leave open for you to choose. Molag Bal and Meridia, they're both opponents. Directly opposed to each other. We would have to go through a conversion process here for most of the Empire when it comes to Molag Bal. Because they are at odds with each other. So let's talk about it. Give me your opinion. 34 minutes in, Jesus. And I will see you in the next episode. vampiric greetings, and until later. Bye.